Hello, welcome back. I don't know how to go through this turn, it's too much. Message from Zabalba. Behold, my masterful plan, long in the forging. Certainly not something I came up with like 5 turns ago when I realized I had a bunch of spare death gems. Is finally unleashed. The Legion marches on the surface. Surfacers, beware. I may choose to ignore your pitiful surface holdings if you pay me sufficient tribute. Fail to pay me tribute and you shall feel the dread touch of Jimmy. Well, there you go. Besides that, yeah. I'm gonna look at the map first. Oh god, this is even worse. Let's just look around. First of all, everybody is at war with me now, alright? We've got Makoni, we've got Pyrenees, we've technically got Therados as well. So Therados cast Vengeful Waters this month, which is a really annoying global, especially when you've got a bunch of coastal holdings like we do. Also, somebody tried to dispel Eyes of God, which means either, somebody tried to dispel Eyes of God, or maybe 2 globals were tried to put up, and one of them bounced off us. I don't know. Either way, not good. Lots of battles in the ritual phase, I think this is, so... Oh, that was me projecting at the golems. Didn't work, that's okay. And also Dead Forest. I guess something cloud trapezed into my lizard province, which is quite fortunate because these guys were moving out. So because this guy attacked in the ritual phase, yeah, I guess he cloud trapezed here. Because he attacked in the ritual phase, all of the lizards were here. Which I guess is good. Actually, how do you die? Do you just get stabbed by lizards? It's 100 fatigues, you're just getting stabbed by lizards. Alright, well. Okay. Got a pretty girdle might. Found a magic site in Zeftia, Garden of Bones. I think that has some events associated with it because we also got attacked in Zeftia by a skeleton, but, you know, it's okay. Then we have some assassination attempts here. So, yeah, we lost one of our Buddhas to a Cryptes who has a water bottle, unfortunately. Bottle of living water, burning pearl, robe of shadows, great shield of sharpness. Yeah. Pretty rough. Oh, also a Great Hawk. Not as impactful, but okay, so he's got lots of assassins around. Good to know that. Battles then. We get attacked from both sides by Pyrenees. So Garrelian, Saran Forest are over here. Gods in Garrelian. And Saran Forest is... Oh, that's down here, I think. Yeah, okay. And Saran Forest is down here. Just a bunch of sheep. A couple of mages. Usually these commanders have swords, right? You got swords? Yes, they have Frostbrands now. Okay. And we also got attacked here by a champion dude. Let's see, Frostbrand and a bottle. Does Earth Power. Temper Flash, Personal Iron Skin. Okay. So those are the 3 Pyrenee attacks, I think. There's also Sodorth. Oh, right. So we got stacks moving into Sodorth as well. No mages, just a lot of big dudes. Makoni also tried to attack this province. He gets pushed away by all the boulders, though. One of these thugs. Boulders are actually pretty good against single big targets like this. It's like the use case for boulders, I think. Yeah, there we go. So that's the 4 places where we can see Pyrenee now. Stack here, and then some random stuff up here. Makoni then, it's... Oh god. So we've got Cursed Lands, a Golem, Fenica, an Archon, a Sad, my monkey's bounced off, that's a shame. Cedarwood is... His main stack moved off Hinnom, interestingly. I guess he's trying to threaten my throne now instead. Greenwoods, these guys. I managed to take that off him. So I'm sending out a monkey with some lions, why not? They're our raiders now. We got Kuhir, which is the empty province, so kind of a weird one to hold anyway. Tarim. So he sent some dudes at my sieging force. So my siegers were mostly worried about golems, so they're all pushed forward doing shatter, but I mean, it's still a pretty competent squad. We've got some flying polemarks here. Oh, and one completely ungeared polemark. Does not manage to attack rear. I'm not sure what the decay explosion is. Or was that me casting Banefire right at the end? I think it might have been me casting Banefire right at the end. So that's Tarim. Lost out of the horses, unfortunately. Funny thing about these guys are strong because they can cast Phoenix Pyre, but if you're getting hit by my Sacreds, Phoenix Pyre doesn't do anything because you're always going to be max fatigue. So we're pretty good against that kind of thing. Scraw Point, the other golem, it's pushing... Oh, there's a golem on the throne, and there's a golem pushing into us as well. So we split them up, but didn't really do much threatening with them. Scraw Point, Sodorth is... Yeah, we've seen that. Terra, which one was this? Oh, okay. Yeah, just more of these provinces getting taken back. That's not too bad. Then we have to deal with Ventral Water as well. We lose a lot of stuff here, which is really problematic. So a lot of the guys we had patrolling just died. The Hyena Clan guys just die. It does also hit a golem and stuff like that, and it's not quite as effective. Everything else dies, though. We don't have much stuff here to do. I moved all the units out, which means we have nothing here to put on bodyguard duty, so I'm going to start recruiting stuff to use as bodyguard. For all the good it'll do. Better than nothing. I also moved some armor around so that mages like this have armor. And I think that's it for important battles. I'll just scroll through these. What else did we lose? Lost Scout. Windmaster survived. Lost a Windmaster. Lost a voice over line. That really sucks. Scout killed a water elemental? What? Excuse me? I guess it's pretty small. This must be a pretty inland one. Even so, and that's odd. That's just weird. Buddha survived. Buddha survived. Arena Clan dies. Spider Clan dies. Golem survives. Priest dies. Yeah. Ventral Water's annoying. Death Dealer's the assassination attempt from that site. Mornwood, some unrest. Some Centaur attacking Pyrenees. Where is that? Gentle Woods. Interesting. Why do you have so many mages here, I wonder? Sneaking enemy discovered. We've got Terran breached. Got some afflictions. Terrain changed. Light Hills became a wasteland. And Witch's Copse got some immigration. I guess the guy's moving from Light Hills. Okay then. So, if we assume Zabalba's still trying to attack us, we're at war with basically the whole world. I guess people all decided to agree with Makoni that I'm inches from winning, which is not quite correct, but it's the position we're in. So, what do we do now? I think now, Ventral Water annoys me. Our god can cast a fire spell, a new fire spell called Elemental Opposition of Water. It takes fire gems. It tries to dispel every water global. I think we might try to do that at some point. Let's see how many fire gems we can save up over the next few turns. If that makes a space, we could also put up Well of Misery, since that's what got knocked out. I have to assume there's a big overcast in this though, because you don't try forcing a spell into the global list unless you're pretty confident you can overcast it, so I might need like 100 fire gems or something, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Besides that, we have to kind of think big picture now. I don't think it's worth trying to fight all these people in any real way. I think I should just try to win. I think we need to get rid of Makoni's stack and set up on this throne and claim it. And then take this throne. And if we can do that and not lose the thrones we have, we'll just win. I think that should be our only priority. I think if we lose territory, we lose space. People start raiding us, burning down temples and stuff. I'll try to stop that as much as I can. But as long as we defend the thrones and try to get those next 2 thrones, that should be the only priority we have, I think. So, Marverni's being evacuated entirely. There's no point trying to maintain a bulwark here against Therados anymore. All of this stuff is going to pull back to either pushing into Sauron or moving back to Akesta. Stuff going to Akesta will defend World Pillar, and we'll free up some stuff to attack Blue Moss. Stuff going to Sauron is going to help out in this general region with whatever needs helping out. We have, there's 3 thrones in this region basically that we need to lock down. So let's see what happens. So I'm moving some stuff into this stack. This stack doesn't look super threatening because it's just cows. So I'm sending, 46 sacreds and a bunch of long dead horses. And Big Shot.Ping has been given some items. He can help out too. He's doing Strength of Gaia, Fire Shield, Earth Power, Temper Flash, Holy Avenger, Attack. He should be able to kill quite a bit of stuff. He might end up with Gift of Splendor and Horrible Visage on himself as well. Everything's just up in these blocks getting blessed and buffed. And that'll just move around, it'll go where it's needed. Would be nice to keep hold of Eric's. It's not currently threatened too badly. But it's not as important as holding World Pillar, so at some point I'm going to move all of these mages over to World Pillar, I think. That's the idea. I don't want to move too many mages at the same time though, because we'll lose all of our research. I guess it all works out the same in the end, but since we're moving everything from this fort this turn, our research is down to 1-3, so... I'm also going to get Alt 7 for Phoenix Power. I think it might be more immediately useful. Darkgate would be great, but... I don't know. Do we have the resources to empower somebody all the way to Death 7? I don't know. Not at the moment, anyway. Phoenix Power would be good for our random F2 mages, though. And this dude, who can cast it, so... let's go with that for now. Next thing is this throne being threatened. What's really great is this stack has the mages with no bodyguards doing buffs and then walking forwards. A lot of them do Phoenix Pyre, I think. Yeah, because they're all like fire mages. Although, I don't think I saw it get cast. I think it's just Phoenix Power. Maybe he doesn't have it. No, he must have it. We've seen the thugs do it. Let me just check that again. They're doing Phoenix Power. Iron Skin. Yeah, he doesn't have Phoenix Pyre going off. So what I wanted to do was, you know all these Black Hawks we can now put on hold and attack rear? I was going to move patrol them onto range of light, but unfortunately it's 21 movement points to get here, and these guys only move 20. That would be so good if we could just move patrol here with all those Hawks on a hold and attack rear. And then just as the units walk forwards, all the mages just get ate by birds. That would be so good, but alas, we don't quite have the movement. Even if I gave these guys boots to the messenger, they can't get to range of light in one turn. So I'm going to move them to Xeftia instead, and maybe we can do it the turn after if we're lucky, I don't know. Problem is there's a golem here that threatens this province technically since it flies. So I also have to move a bunch of death mages here to do skeletons and shatter. So we've got 3 shatter casters and 3 skelly casters here, helping keep the hawks safe, and then maybe we can do that next turn, I don't know. We'll see how lucky we get. All of our long dead horses with the great swords of sharpness are just waiting here now, and everyone is just summoning stuff. So we've got a bunch of guys reanimating archers, we've got a bunch of guys binding scorpion beasts. Should have removed that. So I'll just make some junk to sit inside this fort. Give it a bit more siege defense, I guess. Also recruiting some pygmies. We'll see how that goes. Moving over some, I think the Black Hawks, yeah. So it would be nice not to lose this. But, well, I don't think it's a big deal if we do. Because I think we'll take it back pretty quickly. But that's what's happening here for now anyway. Down here, this stack needs to just stop taking provinces and get off the coast because we lost some stuff here to Ventral Water. So it can all go straight to Tarim, it looks like. Move, yep. So it all goes to Tarim, these guys just storm. Probably not the scout, actually. The Eyes of God tells me that there are 59 units inside this fort, mostly Peltasts. So probably fine. This fort does belong to Makoni. But I doubt he had much time to put stuff here or recruit anything here. So we'll just storm it with these guys. 24 sacreds, a couple of birds, some long dead horses and archers. And not much else to say about that, really. But if it does go wrong, all of this stuff's going to be here. We also have some priests coming over. We've got fire gems coming over and a fire mage coming over. So we can sort out this army to be a bit more impressive next month. I do, it seems, have to be careful of assassins everywhere. But for now, we'll just ignore that. I think a lot of the guys here do have bodyguards, at least. Yeah. So it is what it is. I could send gems to this guy who does Wind Guide, I guess. What are the other mages doing? Gift of Flight. I see. Why not? Emug. Let's give you some gems. Just make sure you can still cast that spell. I think it's birds. Yep. Birds, go to Emug. Alright, nice. So he'll be able to do Wind Guide. And that's that region taken care of. Nothing else too crazy yet. Next up, making sure we move stuff into this place here. We get the Palisades up next month, and this will be a lot safer. And we also, I think, get the Palisades here in 3 months. I'm building a lab here this month, so yeah, we'll try and get things set up. Oh, also, I'm stupid as well. I thought we'd be able to pass this ring around and claim all the thrones with one ring on multiple statues. You can't, it's cursed. So, whoops. That's a bit awkward. We have a surplus of fire gems though. I guess we just need 25 glamour gems to make rings. Not too bad, I guess. I should probably try to start claiming the thrones now though, since there's no point of hiding things at the moment. So, I suppose I could give this statue the ring this set. I might as well wait until the fort gets finished though, right? Just to be a bit safer. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen now. Last big thing that's happening is patrolling on Machaka. It's getting threatened by this guy who's, you know, not much, but I mean he's a guy. And also, Pyrenees god. I assume this just moves into this province and burns down a temple. Not much I can do about that though. The rest of the stuff is just moving on to Machaka to patrol. So I got some sacreds, I got some guys doing aerialies. Some Horde of Skeletons guys. So that's patrolling on Machaka just in case something moves onto our cap. And this is what's going to be in Akesta next month. So lots of mages, all the mages from Marvani. But no units yet. The units are a bit slower. Nothing super high quality anyway. I think our sacreds are getting here immediately though, right? If we have any left. 10. Is that it? Oops. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. Thought we had more than that. We do have the 21 sacreds here, though. There's a bunch of sacreds just ended up in this region, is the thing. So we've got 40... Wait. We have 40, 60, 80... Okay, 104 sacreds here. Pretty good. Did I just see that some of you are unscripted? Wait, how am I moving people who are unscripted? Who is that? Oh, it's these guys who are on the way, and I didn't script them yet. Okay. I'm not sure what they do. Let's go through it. You're getting sent your gems. I could probably send fire gems to Zalira as well if I want to do fire arrow spells. I guess it's not important because these guys are going to be outside the fort. Well, I mean, if we bump into something, it would be important though, wouldn't it? Okay, air mages have been slotted in. They're just doing Gift of Flight on the lions. Also, this guy who I'm bringing over with a ton of fire gems, he can do flaming arrows on the pygmies. We'll transfer the gems over to Zalira when we can actually get here. That's fine though. Most of this stuff is just going to be sitting here next month. It's only these guys that are actually storming. That's okay. I think that's everything then, in brief. It's hard to go over everything. I think the way to think about this is we have to just defend this region with just this stuff. We just leave these guys here. We have 2 places we can recruit from. We just lock this down. We need to protect this throne and this throne with these guys. And hopefully just fend off whatever comes from here. I did park a lot of our Atavi guys over here, so they can go and sneak around and take random provinces off Pyrenees at least. Same for these guys. Which is something. I don't know how useful it is, but we'll give it a shot. The stuff that's evacuating from Arvonia and going to Acesta eventually needs to protect this throne and eventually take this throne. And that'll include stuff that's building up in our capital as well. We'll do our best. We might be able to punch through some of this junk and take this quite early. It's claiming them that's going to be rough. Yeah. We have a lizard over here. Or any lizards coming. I really should make sure we can put a Talistic Animate in provinces, because it is one way we can easily claim thrones without moving over our god or our prophet. Costs a lot of glamour gems to make the ring, but it's probably still worth it. And down here has to get controlled by everything else. It's 3 thrones, it's Makoni's army and Hinnom's army, I guess. I mean, who knows what they're going to do. And this is only threatened by ghosts, unless we get attacked by Pyrenees from here as well. So, basically just these guys have to protect this for now. So we'll see how it goes. Whoops. Yeah. It's probably fine though, as long as there's no crazy magic in the battle. We'll see though. And that's how things look. So, okay. I mean, it's a lot. But that's turn 58, partially. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.